In a world increasingly shaped by conflict and division, one nation continues to chart a different course. The Sultanate of Oman, long recognized for its balanced and principled diplomacy, remains a steady voice for dialogue, even amid rising regional tensions. A legacy not built on reaction, but on wisdom, restraint, and strategic clarity. Oman's diplomacy, a legacy of wisdom, balance, and measured influence. With its long-standing history and unique presence, the Sultanate of Oman continues to exert meaningful impact regionally and globally, managing complex issues with steady composure. In a rapidly changing and often polarized world, Omani decisions are not shaped by urgency or pressure, but grounded in firm principles, knowing precisely when to engage, when to speak, and when to take a clear stand. In an international landscape marked by shifting alliances and competing interests, Oman has maintained a consistent course, earning trust and building credibility across all sides.
Oman does not view diplomacy as a reaction to crisis, but as a continuous responsibility, ensuring dialogue remains possible even in the most challenging moments.
It is a diplomacy that does not seek attention but impact, working quietly behind the scenes, opening channels of communication and creating space for dialogue where others see deadlock. At the heart of this approach lies active neutrality, a deliberate and responsible engagement that goes beyond standing on the sidelines, a philosophy that addresses crises at their roots and prioritizes understanding over confrontation.
Oman's approach is rooted in active neutrality, engaging with all sides while safeguarding national interests, balancing principle with strategic vision.
This approach is not new nor shaped by circumstance. It is the continuation of a deeply rooted path formed over decades and guided by clear understanding of national priorities and regional realities. From regional crisis to global tensions, Oman's voice remains measured and principled, called for justice, accountability, and the protection of innocent lives, even when positions elsewhere appear divided. Oman understands the true cost of conflict not only in political terms but in human suffering and long-term instability. From this understanding emerged a consistent message: peace is not optional, it is essential. Yet for Oman, peace is not built on weaknesses, but on strength, stability, and readiness, balancing dialogue with the protection of national interests. A legacy shaped by history, strengthened by experience, and guided by a belief that stability is achieved through dialogue, trust, and sustained engagement. And as conflicts continue to unfold, Oman's message remains clear and unwavering. Oman stands apart from this conflict, yet the doors of diplomacy remain open, a reflection of a nation guided by wisdom, restraint, and a firm belief that peace must always remain within reach. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.